Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So y'all, I'm in class for this week and the lighting probably isn't the best right here. Probably should move my car, but at the same time I really don't want to be in the dark. Let me try to clean my camera because I'm using my phone, so the lighting probably isn't the best. Or maybe I could put it, no, I can't put it right there. I have it on my little stand. I feel like it's getting a glare, so it'd probably be better if it was like, shit, I don't know. But anyway, I guess it's gonna have to be right here, y'all. I don't like that because that make the video not look professional. Let me see if I move around, is the lighting gonna be better somewhere else? Let's see. But I just heated my food up and I'm about to do a little car vlog. See, the lighting look good right here. I need a car doing. I'm gonna do a little car vlog and hopefully over here it looks fine. Let's see. Or is it the same? Oh damn, somebody's right there. That's fucking weird. Damn, somebody's next to me, guys. I don't want to be talking to myself. Whatever, fuck it. Alright, but anyway, I'm in class, so it is what it is. But I got me some food that I'm finna eat. I cooked it last night. I just found me a fork. I bought a fork, but then I lost it. I don't fucking know. But I got some fucking salmon and all that stuff I made last night. If y'all watched my vlog from yesterday, I made salmon, corn, rice. I made some little like salmon nuggets, like fried salmon, and I got some spinach. So yeah, kind of like a car mukbang, I guess. Kinda. Let me back up so you can fucking see my food. I'm so mad that somebody's next to me. I hope they're not looking at me because that's weird. That's weird. Actually, I might be able to move this thing and talk. Damn, did I just mess up the light? I don't fucking know. Whatever, I don't care at this point. But, and I brought me some hot sauce, y'all. I said I'm not spending no more money on food. Hopefully my phone don't overheat because the sun is right here, so I gotta do this kind of quick. We'll see. Put some hot sauce on my food. Got to have my hot sauce. But yeah, somebody a couple weeks ago asked me to do basically like a NCO advice. That's so good. My steering wheel in the way, but basically they asked me to do NCO advice, and it said something like how to like build teams and how did I do what I did basically with my last squad, like how to build trust and basically how to build a team. Yeah, I'm drinking black raspberry. I be drinking sparkling waters because I like fizzy shit. But I'm gonna try my hardest not to smack while I'm talking. But we'll see. So I am eating my lunch. But excuse me. But yeah, so basically I had got a question, or like basically NCO advice, like how building teams, how to just make your squad trust each other. Like in Korea, I was so proud of the fact of like how my squad hung out with each other outside of uniform. And to me, that's the big deal because you get a lot of units, a lot of soldiers in squads that like, especially when there's two NCOs, you have some that favorite the other one more than the other, or you got the real hard NCO and the nicest one or nicer one. So like all the soldiers or half the soldiers are on one NCO side, and the other one's on the other NCO side, and you got the NCO that don't like each other, like. And soldiers see all that. So I feel like the first thing you need to do as an NCO, especially if you're like, there's a couple of NCOs in the squad, y'all need to be a team. Because soldiers will play you against each other. So y'all need to be a team. Y'all need to be on the same sheet of music. Because if not, like I said, it's not going to be easy for you. It's not going to be, your squad's not going to be a team. If y'all don't like each other, y'all don't have a good foundation, if y'all don't have the same mindset and same goals for y'all squad, even if you're the squad leader, you still need to be talking to your team leader and make sure y'all on the same page. Being an asshole, like you're a staff sergeant, or you're E5 in a staff sergeant position, you have E5 under you, treating them like shit or treating them like less than, or just not valuing their opinion, they're gonna be a split between you and that NCO. So I feel like first, you and your team leader, squad leader, whoever the case may be, Alpha team leader, Bravo team leader, however big your squad is, y'all all need to be on the same sheet of music. Y'all all need to be cool. Like, mutual respect between each other. That's number one. So in Korea, I had Sergeant Baka. And Sergeant Baka was, first he was the squad leader, and then when I ended up getting my P status, we switched. And at first, I didn't even want to be a squad leader. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I was very terrified. I didn't want to be a bad NCO. I didn't want to be, I wanted my soldiers to like me. And a lot of NCOs be like, I don't care if they like me. You should care if your soldiers like you. Not in the sense of like, be your friend, but trust you, like you enough to, if y'all went downrange, they'll try to shield you from dying or stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you want to have a good relationship with your soldiers. And a lot of NCOs be like, I don't care. I ain't saying you should care that they mad at you because you held them to the standard or they got in trouble, but they should care. You should care enough to, like, about their well-being and, like, getting to know your soldiers. So, yeah, I cared about, I didn't want to be disliked, and I didn't want to be a toxic leader because I had a lot of toxic leadership. Like, when people have toxic leaders, either they learn from it and decide not to be like that, or they end up just like that toxic leader. So I had my share of toxic leaders, and I didn't want to be like that. I wanted my soldiers to be able to trust me. I wanted my soldiers to be able to come to me about anything. I wanted to have us an open relationship. Like, it's not just me yelling at you all the time. No, it's like you able to come to me about regular stuff, whether it's personal, professional, anything. So I was nervous about being a squad leader. I didn't want to do it. So like, I finally put in a position. I'm like, all right, too, you got to step it up. Like, it is what it is. You're going through the ranks. Like, you're gonna have to learn how to be the NCO you want to be, right? So I started talking to my soldiers, and I counsel my soldiers. A lot of NCOs don't counsel their soldiers. They just check the block counsel. I honestly and truly evaluated every soldier that I had. When you show them that you're paying attention and that you actually care about them, I promise you, them counselings do work. It seems like, you know, when you're a soldier, like, I don't give a fuck about no counseling. I don't really care. But low-key, you do. If you have an NCO and your NCO's counseling and saying that you did bad this month, you can be like, dang, it's going to make you feel some type of way. Unless you truly want to get out the Army. If you, especially when those soldiers are new, when they first come in, they're going to care about what their NCO thinks about them. So I counsel. Through counseling, you mentor them, you know, give them motivation and direction. That is a fact. It's like doctrine, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? So I would counsel my soldiers, and they'd be like, on this month, I saw you do this. You weren't doing that, or you talked back, or you had problems with authority, or you did amazing. Like, you did great. Like, you're a standard. I counsel them, and I let them know that I'm watching and I care about them. That was number one. Two, you got them hard-headed soldiers that don't care, that don't trust no NCO. They don't trust nobody in their real life. They trust people before they join the Army, and they're not going to trust you just because you're an NCO. They don't care about your rank. So you got to try harder. And so some people, they don't want to try to get to that soldier that's a little more hard to get at. Me personally, it was like a challenge. Like, I have to get the soldier on my side. So I had a soldier like that really at first could give 2 F words about me and about the Army and about, like, anything. Like, she didn't care. She'll be late. She don't care. She get a counseling. She don't care about nothing. But I knew I was annoying her. Because I always asking her, like, what you doing this weekend? Or, like, overly, like, when I say I tried to engage her in every conversation I had, just so I can let her know that I'm not one of them. I'm not a fake NCO. The NCOs that's cool in front of the soldiers, but throw them under the bus as soon as, like, I stood up for them. Anytime she had an issue, I made sure I was there. So, like, for a while, like I said, she didn't really care for me. She didn't come to none of our events. Like, I would have, like, squad cookouts, squad barbecues, same thing, squad bowling, squad something to build a team. Like, I never allow my soldiers to have attitudes with each other. So if one soldier did something that another soldier didn't like one soldier did something, if one soldier did something that another soldier like and they was like mad about it, I made them talk about it. Kind of like how, you know, some parents make you hug your siblings when they piss you off. Like, you still had to go hug them, you had to go make up. That was me. So if we had an issue, we didn't do that. We didn't do animosity in my squad. We didn't do beef. We are a family. I instilled that into them. Even when they're counseling, like, we are a family. Family away from family. Like, we're not going to do that. So, if a senior specialist yelled at a specialist, the private, and the private didn't like how he was talking to him, I would go to both of them. All right, this is probably what happened. So the both of y'all sit together and y'all can have a conversation rather than letting them be mad at each other. So, like, for a while, she didn't come to none of the events. She didn't come to anything. She would be, like, mean to a lot of the soldiers and everything. And it took a while. But it took me, like, counseling her, telling her that I wanted her to do great, giving her, like, motivation, pretty much. Like, I see you. Like, I'm proud of you. I know you can do this shit. Like, you know, and you have to learn your soldiers. So each of them, I had to talk to differently. Where her, I had to be more aggressive. Like, hey, like, get your shit together. With another soldier, I have to be like, hey, I noticed that you were being late and blah, 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 blah. So, one, build a fucking team with your NCOs. Build up with them. Two, you need to learn your soldiers. Know them for who they are, what they are, where they came from, what makes them them. Do they have a hard lifestyle? Were they raised in the hood? Were they raised in the suburbs? Do they handle yelling? Do they like to be talked to? Like, you actually have to learn your soldiers, right? Then when you learn your soldiers and you cool with them or whatever, like I said, you need to counsel them. Let them know that you're watching. Let them know that you care. Let them know that you're seeing what they're doing. Then invite your squad out on, you know, appropriate like things like squad cookouts, squad barbecues, squad bowling night, something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? So everybody's invited, so it's not like fraternization, nothing like that. Like, you building a team with your squad, making them like each other, making them you know, be friends, you know. And then not only that, but not allowing them to have beef with each other, making sure that if there's an issue within the squad, you address it, you know. And another thing is that you can do is evaluate. Do squad level sensing sessions. So you can be thinking that you just squared away NCO and that you do everything right and you're just great, and you're not. You did something wrong. You did something they didn't like. You said something they didn't like. You handled the situation the way they didn't like, and you thought you did the right thing. Have squad level sensing sessions. Like, excuse me, this is the place. You're not gonna get in trouble for this. As long as you're being respectful, I'm gonna be respectful. We have no issues. Let me know, like, what's going on in the squad. What do you feel like could be better? What did I make y'all mad about something? You know, maybe you didn't intentionally make them mad. Now, if they did something and you ain't in trouble, I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about, like, you told a soldier to do something and then some other NCO did something, or the platoon sergeant said something and you didn't stand up for them or something like that. I always stand up for my soldiers, but sometimes some NCOs be like, just let their soldier take the rap. So they might not like you never take fault for the stuff that you do. You told us to do something, and when they got brought up, you didn't say anything, but you're the one that told us to do it. You know, little things that they can feel like you did wrong, and let them know that you hear them, and that you're listening, and that you want to be a good leader. You want to be an example. You want to be a role model for them. Not, I don't care what y'all think, I'm the best NCO. You're not. You're not the best NCO. There's things that you can improve on. People get that mindset of, like, actually learning and listening and, like, learning about your leadership skills, you'll go a lot farther. Like, so counsel them, have squad little sensing sessions, have your NCOs all on the same accord. Counsel them every month. It shouldn't be because your first sergeant or your platoon sergeant is asking for the counseling. You should take pride in writing your counseling. It's like, observe them, watch them, let them know that you're watching. Tell them you're proud of them. Tell them thank you when they do things that they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's their job. At the same time, you still gotta tell them that you appreciate them. So y'all, my phone, let me see that. There we go. My phone had overheated. Pretty much I said it all though. Effective counseling, building your team as far as, like, taking your squad out, squad sensing sessions, having all the NCOs in your squad or you and your squad leader on the same course, so that way nobody is playing each other, and not allowing any animosity and beef within your squad, making sure you correct it and right your wrongs. If you do something fucked up, make sure that you apologize. And you know, we're human, we mess up sometimes, so just, you know, right your wrongs. Let them know that, you know, I did something wrong, I handled that situation wrong, I spazzed out and I shouldn't have, all that stuff. And be relatable, be open, be honest, don't be messy, don't be talking about the soldiers in front of them, don't be talking about the NCOs in front of them because they're not gonna trust you. And pretty much, I mean, just try to be the best person, you know, have morals, have pretty much, yeah, just don't be out here being messy and don't be being petty, and you'll go a long fucking way. When your soldiers got your back, trust me, trust and believe it will come through. They'll come through for you when you need them. You know, when you're a good NCO and you actually put your soldiers first, they know it, they see it, and they will snitch on you if you're not doing it. As soon as they go into the thing, center session, or first time I ask a question, are you getting canceled? They're gonna say no. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're just doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I guarantee you, your team will love you as long as you love them. It's like if you're young, like a young NCO, 21, 22, they're like your little sisters. If you're older NCO, 30s and stuff, they're like your kids. So, you know what I'm saying? You love them, they'll love you. It's a family away from family, and you just got to get to know your soldiers inside and out. What makes them tick, where do they come from, why they are the way they are, how they like to be talked to, all that. It's the new army. It's no longer an old army where you just tell them to shut the fuck up and do what you tell them to do. No, now you need to learn your soldiers, because not everybody is raised the same way. We're not in the same era when the army started. Everybody talking about the new army this, new army that. We need to adapt to the new changes, adapt to the new generations, and that's just what it is. Get to know your soldiers. So hopefully that answered your questions. If you guys have any more topics you guys want me to talk about, go ahead and comment down below. For those of you that don't know me, I've been in NCO almost 3 years, 2018, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, I've been in NCO for 3 years now. I am promotable. I'm just waiting for points, and I'll be a staff sergeant. I'm hoping, my goal is to get staff sergeant before the end of the year. I'm working on my points, so I'll be staff sergeant Baker really soon. And yeah, that was just basically my experience that I had in Korea that taught me a lot on how to be a good leader when it came to soldiers. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.